Alright, here we go. We're getting back into it here. It's just 250. Yeah, be about an hour and a half today. Start a new game. We're gonna go normal. Mouse is there. I don't remember if this is voice acted or not. Alright. Now we're actually into the game. No, they don't have any old voices. Water real quick before I even read. Made that mistake last night. Trying to read Warhammer, well, it's my Warhammer Inquisition Martyr last night, trying to read with a dry mouth. Yeah, that was fun. So we'll try this a little bit more with a moist mouth. Alright. Eva, maybe we shouldn't. That's where the real officers train. You don't get it. If I pass the obstacle course, I will prove to my dad that I'm an adult. He'll have to take me on the expedition then. You'll be told off again when they catch you. I'm not going to hide today. I'm going to talk to Marshal Eldon into letting me onto the field. Alright. It's a top-down kind of game. Eva, you little rascal, has Elsie refused to distract me this time? Nope, Marshal Eldon, I really must pass the trial today, and I'm not little, I am already 12. Ah, to be 12 and invincible. Ah, yes. That makes a huge difference, although it is actually your birthday. Here's what we'll do. Take the training pistol and prove you can hit the target, then I'll let you pass the trial. Wow, thanks, Marshal Eldon. I'll show you everything I can do. Alright. You're a born sniper, Eva. Even with a bandage over one eye. By the way, what's it for? It makes me look like Captain Brant from Journey to the Edge of the Sky. My dad read all the books about him to me. Alright, Captain, you can keep the pistol. You handle it better than a couple of my assistants. Just don't tell them I said that. Marshal Eldon, you promised to let me go to the trial if I hit the target, and I really hit it. Your grandpa will kill me. But, alright, at least you got a better chance of completing it than Aaron. The lad's stuck somewhere again. Thank you so much. The most gigantic thank you, Marshal Eldon. I will definitely get to the end. I'll even drag Aaron along, I promise. Increase health or regeneration for minute 30. Alright. Alright, so what? Who cares what Nordvolian thinks? Come up with something new? I'm not a Nordvolian. R2, Dad says that if Mr. Mills doesn't tell anyone who your mom is, she's definitely from Nordval. That means she's the enemy. The war's been over for ages, but if I'm Nordvolian, I'm going to leave you here. Find the way out yourself. No, Eva, wait. Can you take the box to Master Jim? He's an engineer, so he'll definitely know how to get me out. My legs are going numb. You're lucky that I promised Marshal Eldon to find you. Haha. I don't need it. Alright. Hooray! Thank you, Master Jim. Don't you want to thank Eva? It was her who brought your box. Nope, she's half Nordvolian. They've got to desert deported. Yeah. Little ruffian doesn't pay any heed. Don't pay any heed, Eva. It's all because of his uncle. I know, but it's not my fault that he died during the war with Nordval. You're a true Aspian, whatever anyone says. I'm sure that when Richard returns, he will deal with this. Dad's right, Eva. Aaron is just annoyed that he passed Marshal Eldon's trial and he didn't. It's alright, Red. I hear that this is so often that I've stopped getting offended ages ago. Why is my eye blurring? Alright, Oswald, Eldon, you're playing along with my granddaughter again. I asked you not to let her take part in the trial. One wrong step and she could break her poor neck. She's a girl, after all. That's no reason to throw her away her talents. You should be proud of her, Oswald. Eva would make a great officer, and maybe even a marshal. That's right, Grandpa. I've already passed a trial and my neck's fine. And I'm going to have a heart attack soon. Alright, let's not talk about depressing things on your birthday. Here's your gift. Her name is Luma. Oh wow, a real moth? Is that the one from the moth nest? Thank you, Grandpa. Wait, you can play with the moth later. We got some more news. Richard's back from the expedition. He's waiting for you on the fathership. Dad? He's here at last? Can I take your ship, please? We haven't seen each other in over 100 years. 200! Gotta love kids. You can't even reach the ship's steering wheel properly. I can. And it's calm today, so I can easily control the ship. Fine. Just take this box with you. An explorer from the desert islands gave it to me. Luma will help you take it to the cargo hold. Wow, moths really are clever. I think Luma likes you. If you take care of her, she will be a faithful friend to you for many years. By the way, fly to the fuel station first. You will never get to the fathership. I completely forgot to fill the tank. Will do, Grandpa. See you later. Didn't quite. Let's see here. Speedometer. Alright. Let's repair it too. Grandpa ran into something. Feeling. Let's see. Ship speed. Don't forget to keep track of your ship's energy. Alright, take the box. Talk to Dad. Dad, you've been away for so long. I really missed you. Where'd you fly and what did you find? Did you go beyond the edge of the sky? Did you see what the whale father? And stop nattering away as if you're possessed, or I'll get a headache. Why do you have a bandage on your head? Did you hurt your eye while I was away? Eye's fine, but I took a lot more like brave Captain Brant this way. Oh, and can you imagine? I also passed Marshal Eldon's trial. You can now take me along on the expeditions. I'm ready. Eldon's poking his nose into where he shouldn't again. Eva, my journeys are dangerous. You're still a child and you don't understand. But I'm already 12. Good as you came in time for my birthday. Grandpa was organizing a party this evening. He thought it was a secret. Eva, I got to discuss something with my colleague. If you don't mind, take off that bandage. You really don't need it. We'll go ahead and end the prologue. Oh, I forgot. Grandpa asked me to give you this box. He said it was sent from the desert lands. Oh, wow. Dad, what is this? Dad? Eva, didn't you want to come with me on my travels? I think it's time to get your stuff together. We're flying to Blackfall. You'll like it in the capital. What? Now? Yes, Eva, right now. We can't stay in Aspire any longer. But Dad, I don't want to go anywhere. What about the party? We'll write Oswald a letter later and invite him to visit. Elsie as well. Listen, I know it's hard for you here and the people spread rumors. That's because you'll never tell anyone about my mom. Mom. I went British there for a second, sorry. Both to the British and to everybody else who... you always keep quiet or change the subject. Was she really a Nordval? Eva, it doesn't matter. We're flying out immediately. Years later. You would make a good officer, they said. A diploma from the Uzanyam Empire Military Academy will help your career, they said. And then they gave me a leaky tub instead of a ship and sent me to the other end of the empire. That's not the way I imagined my homecoming. How's my fuel looking? Alright. Officer Mills, we would like to remind you that your primary task is to investigate the lack of dispatches from Marshal Eldon. We are expecting a detailed report as soon as you assess the situation. Asperia is an important strategic resource. The Empire won't allow its loss. Oh yeah, they'll just squeeze out all the juice out of their colony together with the damn Swarmlet. As soon as I see Marshal Eldon, I'll tell him all I think about his academy and officers. I was Nordvolian in Aspera and an aspirant in the capital of Uznia. All I've got to do is to go to Nordval, where they'll call me an Uznian. Anyway, we need to get to the Fellowship as quickly as we can. Let's see here. Fill the tank. ammo. Marshal Eldon. Let the civilians go. They are no danger to you. You should have thought of that before, Marshal. Before you went against Kane. Marshal Eldon? What's going on here? Alright, I'll deal with the pirates first and ask questions later. Woohoo. Alright. Okay, you have me going over here. Okay, I've done this already. Oh, don't stand in the fire. Alright, how many people I got? Would you load up? Damn it. Eva? Is that really you? Oswald told me you went to the academy. He'll so happy to see you. Received your last dispatch in Blackfall half a year ago. What's going on here, Marshal? How did you let the pirates capture the fathership? Hey, speak with some respect. I don't know who you are, but I won't let you speak to Marshal Eldon like that. Uthnian Imperial Emissary Eva Mills. I was sent to Aspia after I graduated from the military academy to investigate the current situation. Listen here, Miss Academy. Stop arguing. Eva, you're still as blunt as always. This fool's name is Peter. He's my assistant. Kane's falcons recently appeared in the Aspia. They're pirates who hunt for swarmlets, kidnap people, and sell them into slavery in Nordval. We tried to report about what's going on here, but the Falcons fire on all ships that tried to get out of Aspia with their howitzers. We wanted to use the father ship to get through, but the Falcons somehow discovered our plane. You saw the results. Hear that? What's that sound? Rockets. To the shelter, everyone! Yeah, they're in cages. Marshal Eldon! Damn it, one of Kane's minions probably escaped and managed to tell him. Eva, take command. What? No, why me? Excuse me. Regulations say I must give it to the senior officer. You're the emissary. Marshal Eldon, you need to save your strength. Please hold on. I don't have long left. Eva, take care of the fathership and this lad. It's just, he's chock full of foolishness. I promise I'll do all I can. Good. I always knew that you'll be becoming marshal one day. Alright. I think that's the last coffin today. Come and visit me, Peter. Your wounds need treatment. It's just a few scratches, Doctor. There are people who need your help more here. Who would have doubted you'd answer like that? Hello, Marshal. My name is Ruth. Do you need medical assistance? Thanks for the offer, but I'm fine. Everything's ready, Peter. Time to begin. I've got to say something. To say goodbye. But I'm not good at speaking at funerals. I will lead the farewell ceremony. Don't worry. I haven't been on the fathership for a long time, but I remember many of those we lost today. It's painful for me to say goodbye to them. Marshal Eldon said that justice always prevails. He was a good man and a good marshal. I will try to follow his example. The death of our friends shall not remain unavenged. The sky is always hungry. The sky is always hungry. Kane and his falcons must be stopped. I will gather people together. Belay that. I never gave the order. I sent 20 coffins to the sky today. 20. My father died because of the falcons, and Marshal Eldon is now gone. Kane must be destroyed. He must be tried by imperial law. You can't be judge, jury, and executioner at the same time. That will just make you a common criminal. See, Marshal Eldon must be mad if he appointed an Uznian in his place. One Aspian is worth 3 pirates. We are brave enough. Oh yes, there's lots of bravery, but I don't see any weapons, ships, or soldiers. I was born in Aspia, and I want to defend as much as you do, but we need a plan first. Send a moth with a message to the capital. That's completely useless, but if it makes Miss Academy order take but if that's what Miss Academy orders, then sure, I'll obey. Oh yes, the Marshal, you're the Marshal now, so figure out why there's been a distraction from Mills Island. Here, take this tablet, or you will get lost. I'm thinking I begin to understand what Marshal Eldon meant by foolishness. A distress signal, right? No one lives on Mills Island since me and my father left. He'd either come back home, or something's wrong here. Let's see, I don't think I have anything I can... Can I upgrade? Maybe? I have 155, okay. I need an armory. And we'll leave that there since that's all I've got. Alright. Get to the fuel station. Eva, it's really you. Couldn't believe my ears when I heard that Marshal Eldon died and you were appointed in his place. Dad really got it wrong when he thought I would be safer on the father ship. Thank the whale you never got to it. Otherwise, you would have been end up in the pirate's claws. By the way, why did you never write about them? Seemed insignificant at first. They were just occasional skirmishes on the borders with the desert lands. Then letters stopped getting to their destinations. Where is Master Jim now? His engineering talents would come in useful. I last saw him in the workshop a few days ago. I sent him off with a message from him several times, but never got a reply. Don't worry, Red. Master Jim is probably working too much as usual. He once told me that he even forgets to eat when he's tinkering with his projects. I hope you're right. My skills are far from Dad's, but I wanted to help you repair the fathership. I'll be glad to get any help, especially yours. Stop underestimating yourself, Elise. You've got the magic touch. Thank you, Eva. I really missed you. Take this. I spent ages working on these babies. You can't survive Aspia with just one pistol. Got a shotgun and amulet. Alright, let's go. What's this amulet do? Oh, that'd be nice. We have a shot. Alright. How can I help you? Let's see. Buy something. I want... I'm buying repair kits. Good stuff. Well, we didn't need that many. Eh. Let's see if we could. Let's see, press Q to... Okay. Alright, 2, 3, 1, 2. There we go. Giant bug down below. Why not make my life a little bit easier? see the wood. There are more enemies here. There are no more enemies here. The island can now be considered defended. Cool. Boom. I'm move. Strange. There's no one here who could have called for help, and there's no trace of my dad. He never said why he decided to go to the Blackfall. Perhaps I can find his records in the house. I will after I do hold to this. Excuse me. Yeah. SMG. There's some of my dad's notes here. Oh, this is actually a diary, not just his research papers. April, 3:45 after the split. I might have made a terrible mistake back then, but when I see Eva smile, all my doubts vanish. June, 3:46 after the split. I accept defeat. Kids are uncontrollable. I want to protect Eva, but I'm afraid I will have to protect other people from her one day. What? I only had a fight with Aaron once. Is that it? I hope to find out why he abandoned our home. What's this? The sound of motors? Kane, I believe. The signal must be your idea too. You're quick. That makes things easier. What do you want? I want to break your scrawny neck, girlie. You killed so many of our lads. Crash, control yourself. I value professionals, and I want to offer you to work for me, Marshal. I've got money. There's nothing I want from the pirate who bombed the fathership. If Eldon had been less stupid, I wouldn't have had to use such barbaric methods. I actually prefer to talk things through. Think about my offer. I don't want to kill a second Marshal in a row, or one of your friends. Good luck getting a promotion in Aspia. You're young and ambitious. Do you really want to bury yourself in this hole? Eldon set you up when he gave you his position, and I'm offering you a good deal. Shall we discuss the details? Damn him. He prefers to talk things through. What an idiot. Alright, I've got to get myself together. This isn't our last conversation. Let's see here. Don't think there's anything else. Yeah, looks like that's everything. Back to the ship. Da-ba-bum. That works for me. What a catastrophe. All is lost. Rupert, where is the amplifier? Curses. Rupert, quit stuffing bananas in your mouth. Where'd you put the fire extinguisher? I have a fire extinguisher you can use. A repair kit too. Are you... You can talk? Of course. Rupert is as mute as a stinking fish. But I have perfect speech capabilities. What, you've never seen a talking ape? I've never seen an ape before at all. Never mind a talking one. Poor girl. Well, we're going to have to sit around, or can we repair the ship already? Ah, yes, of course. Just let me run to the hold. Done. Still don't know how you can manage to wreak such havoc on a ship. The emergency transponder burned up when we increased the voltage to, well, don't worry, you little head girl. My name isn't Girl. It's Eva. Ah, yes. I neglected to introduce myself. I'm Ron. I specialize in researching artifacts from ancient civilizations, and this gorilla in the human body is Rupert. Do you know anywhere that we could stay for a little while to replenish our supplies? You're in luck. You're near the fathership. Anyone who respects other people's lives and the safety of the airship is welcome here. Don't worry, girl. I promise to observe safety precautions occasionally. Okay. Thank you for pre-ordering Black. Okay, enjoy the game. So I pre-ordered this. Yeah. Okay, shotgun barrel. Okay. And SMG barrel. Okay. Shotgun. All right. Assault rifle, SMG. There we go. Talk to Ron. He's over here. I see you gotten settled in on the fathership. As if I have a choice. The Falcons have blocked all the airways, although the laboratory here isn't too bad and it'll do for my research. Despite Rupert's attempts at assistance, I managed to complete the turret prototype. You'll find it useful. Share your observations with me later on. Okay. Ron, how did you and Rupert actually, well, swap bodies? It was during an amazing experiment. Unfortunately, there had been a tiny side effect. I'm lucky it was him instead of a moth. I now want to repeat that trick, so if you find unusual crystals hidden inside complicated constructions, go ahead and bring them to me. Crystals? An heirloom of civilization before the split. You can only get them by solving some idiotic puzzle. The ancients had a strange sense of humor. If I work for the principles behind the way they work, if I work out the principles behind the way they work, I can both return my own body and assemble something useful like turrets for you. Fine. If I come across these crystals, I'll bring them to you. I hope you don't blow the father ship up meanwhile. Okay. Eva, good that you came back. There's trouble in Big Water Island. The Falcons have taken everyone prisoner. So why is he telling me instead of my assistant? Where the blazes is he anyways? He has already gone off to save them. Alone. Without an order. Amazing. I hope he's still alive because I want to wring his neck with my own bare hands. I understand him. It's hard to sit here when people I care about are in danger. This isn't the capital. People have simpler attitude to many things. Peter will trust you more in time. Oh, look, a sniper rifle. Unless he dies of some sort of stupid death, I doubt Kane set an ambush like he did on Mills Island again. Why did the Falcons choose that island in particular? Kane wouldn't have known that I grew up there. Or could he? Okay, upgrade and blue with steel. Blue steel and red steel. I never thought I'd ever see the fathership in such a starry state. You haven't seen our academy after graduation ceremony. I don't understand how it's still standing. Red, we need weapons. We want to defend against the Falcons. We could restore the armory, but I will need more materials for the repairs. I'll find all you need. What's wrong with the armory? Workshop. Armory. Alright. Now you can upgrade your weapons on your tablet to level 3. Now we won't have to have any problems with weapons. We can upgrade the old equipment next, but we will need new resources. Upgrade. It's gonna cost me... If I hit the right key here. Actually, hold up. Okay, can't upgrade that one yet. Don't think everything can modify. I think I already did it. I brought the materials. Great. Then everything's ready for the repairs. Fine. Shot. Come back to that. I forgot to unload my hull. It's wood. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Can't do another strange crack yet. Oh, let's go south. Let's see. Woo! Boom. Okay, now you have the whole island. Why not? Really? You're gonna do that to me. I'm looking at it. Go down and around. There's supplies up in here for me to get. Dude. Don't mind me. Don't mind me at all. I'm not quite sure that on that one I got hit. All right. I think this is. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh, ran right into it. So that one's heavier. You see, silly puzzles. I think these are the crystals that Ron was talking about. Yeah, I'll take it back in a second. Oh, stretch up. Oh, barfing again. What are we looking at here? More wood somewhere around here. Is that it? No. No, not there. Not there. Okay. I'm not quite sure what key that's supposed to be. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, so I can't access some ships. Alright, so I don't have the range for that. Going to heal up here. Take you. Okay. Guess I'll look in here somewhere. Oh, right. Excuse me. Who's there? Answer me. Oh, you're not one of Kane's falcons, right? If I was a falcon, I would have shot you already. Praise the sky. I thought I was done for. You're looking for at Harold Aspius, finest gunsmith. I'm Eva. How'd you end up here? I was flying to the fathership, but a falcon attacked and threw my ship off course. Those bandits are still hiding around here somewhere, too, so be careful. My eyes blurring out, it's getting annoying. Oop. Use me. So I'm not sure how, but you gotta press for that. I'm all out. Do you want to heal? Alright, those lowlifes set up an ambush. It wasn't you they were hunting, was it? That's what it seems like. As a new marshal, I tend to get in the Falcon's way. Good thing those oaks underestimated you. It's not safe to stay here. Let me help you get back to the fathership. I'm blind, not helpless. For someone who makes unique weapons, dealing with the ship won't be any trouble at all. But you got rid of the bandits for me, and as thanks, I'll give you one of my greatest creations. See you on the fathership. Ah, I need power fuel or repair kits. Well, I will need to refill my tank. Fill up my fuel. Fill up fuel. Alright, no enemies here. The island cannot be considered defended. Boom, boom, boom. Hurry up. There was a village on the border. A dead woman lay on the ground as a child crawled over her. Everything was covered in blood. Eldon and I picked up the child, who wouldn't stop crying. Blood stained my clothes as well. We made it back to the base. As I went to wash my clothes, I saw blood between my fingers. I couldn't wash it off. Human blood is hard to wash off. From a soldier's memoir about the Battle of Iron Ridge. Who wants to bet that this is Evie's dad and talk about her? Let's see here. Ah, that's some serious damage. What happened to your ship? I was foolish enough to run into one of the school of... I'm not going to try and pronounce that. I hope they all end up floating belly up. They left Hugh Holdsman's ship. What do I do now? I think I got some spare repair kits in my hold. Whoop. You did it! I didn't think my old tub could be saved. There's a small reward for my thanks, and don't make the same mistake I did. Thanks for the advice. My father told me that Neosharcus ordinaris are dangerous during mating season. I prefer to stay out of the path of ferocious sharp-toothed schools. You are annoying. Oh. All right. I don't really have anything about... Let's see, fuel stations. That doesn't help you anyways. Alright. Try it again, folks. Let's see, ancient source is able to find says that in the year 2134 of the old era, a meteorite hit. They said that's what caused the Great Split. But several chroniclers don't mention the worldwide catastrophe until 6 years later. The dates don't line up. If a stone from space, then what? If not a stone from space, what destroyed the planet? Bugs in Setstone? Alright. So back to my ship. Use the infinite ammo. It'll take a little longer, but... Yeah. Skibbity. Harvest, harvest, harvest. All right, so let's look at that one. Okay. So, okay, so we're looking at that one, that one, that one, that one, and tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye, rip out their spines and make them cry. Don't forget to set fire to the village. How does it go? Never mind. La la la. Oh, you on fire? Heal. Gather that. Fuck. Gather. Oop. Don't stand in the fire. Okay, so that tells me there's still some more, probably up here. Bad dudes. Yep, right there. Yeah, ship's gonna need some repair work. Saw the plant. There it is. Okay, they're showing I got 4, 5, 6, 7. Alrighty. There's a green line there, but I don't know if I have to E or what. Let's head back to the ship. Okay, we're healthy. Alright, more enemies. Cheese that one a little bit. Da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Alright, let's head back to the father ship, because I need to. Do 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 do. Da 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 ba da da ba da da ba. Ba ba. don't jump back from the edge. It's a long way down. They also said if you fall for a long time, you'll land on the other side of the island. But I've already fallen as far as I can. My crew, too. No, wait. My crew is in the belly of a kraken. May it suffer from a horrible indigestion. I'm the only one left. A kraken? But they don't exist. No one told them that. And so they attack stealthily. They wreck ships and destroy futures. Watch out for big clouds of ice, kid. Although once you see ice, it's already too late. I recognize those footsteps. You didn't doubt that I would get here, did you? I'm just glad you're alive. Here, take my best weapon. The sight might be a bit broken, but it's got an incredible fast rate of fire. Maybe I read that in Farnsworth. Okay, grade the assault rifle. Okay, that takes care of that. Big Water Island. So do that gives me faster reload speed. Okay. Got you your rocks, although I don't understand what's so remarkable about them. They aren't rocks, girl. Energy crystals are information carriers and artificial storage devices. They are a shining example of an ancient civilization's technological progress. Some sources say people even used to fly among the stars. Sounds like a fantasy story. Elsie loves those. Story or not, one day they will help me bring back to my own body. But right now, let's see how we can suit them to your needs. Quick drink. What else do you need? The more I learn, the more I realize just how great this ancient civilization was. Dreaming about past is a waste of time. What a disrespectful disregard for history. We can't understand the present without knowing the past, girl. I don't get how you can remember so many facts but keep forgetting one simple name. My name is Eva, not girl. My apologies. I'll write in my notes, girl. I have 2. I have 5, actually. We'll upgrade that. Ron, I heard strange noises coming from the lab. Did Rupert knock over the tool shelves? Yes, Rupert is quite clumsy. I know. Worse than an elephant seal in a porcelain shop. What would you expect from an ape? Have you tried training him? He's learned how to dress himself and do up his buttons, girl. Don't expect the impossible from a poor fellow. I was actually going to move that, move that, move. All right. Let's go ahead and take that. I'm going to take one of those. Plus to my damage. Okay. SMG butt. .40 damage. Okay, can't do anything with him. Sniper rifle butt. Alright. Oh, it's Aaron. You've been well, Eva. I'm glad you're home in one piece. Aaron, wow, you actually deigned to remember a Nordbulian. Well, listen, that was ages ago. I'm sorry, alright? Just don't say you're going to defend the fathership. How many times did it take you to complete the Marshall Eldon's obstacle course? 7 or 8? 15. Thank you, Elsie. Like that. Hey. Calling Aaron was my idea. I know cannons, but not ships, and he can assemble any kind of engine and help with repairs at the ship workshop. Alright, tell me what I need to get. Yes, the ship workshop. Okay, I have that. I think. Everything's ready for repairs. Excellent. Ship workshop will allow ships and weapons to be upgraded. Cannons might be all you dream about, but you don't forget about compatibility, strength of materials, trajectories. Heavens, you're so boring sometimes, Aaron. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Build or repair? Oh, I need one more wood. Okay. I'm short. I got 3 wood. Gold, coal, red ore, stone. How much do I need? 2 and 2. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong key. That is why I'm hitting the wrong key. I've already sketched up plans for upgrading ship. You'll like them. Okay, equipment, skyship. 300, increase maximum speed, acceleration, handling, fuel tank capacity, number of holds. Yeah. Shoot, what do I want to go with? Let's increase the number of holds. Let's go. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. Make that down. Alright, I have 200. Let's do that. Increase fuel tank size. Eva, I think it's time to restore the factory. We keep missing one resource or another. It will allow us to process them without waiting for you to get ship or weapon steel. Alright, although I don't remember ever actually working. Last time it was started was during the war with Nordval. 20 years have passed since then. We will have to put some effort in. What do we need to do it? 2 stone, 2 wood. I need 1, and 2. What do I gotta go for? What's his name? Okay, it's up there. Okay. I need to actually park my ship over. Probably park my ship over here. You got me.
Hello.
All right. Let's see what you get to buy. Okay. Fuel. All right. There. Well, inners, let's start tossing message files. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, what have I got going? What do I want to go before we take care of? The big ship right there. Well, we can give it a shot. It's going on 4:30. Yeah, I got some time. I can see if we can do this. Repair me ship. That takes care of that. Give me 145. Coal. Alright. Do. See if I'm lucky. Okay, yep, those are a little bit higher than I am. Level 70. Level 75. What's the ship at right now? 70, okay. Yeah, I need a little bit more. Inside the cave, the 75 as well. Okay. Where am I going? Gotta go here. Let's see what's up to my right, though. Kidney fuel I don't have. AA turret from range here. Yeah, no, that one needs a... Okay. That's what I was gonna do. Shotgun here. Really would love to. Do. Cabbage seeds. I don't remember how we get into those. Okay. Oh, 0. That's what I was gonna do. Alright. Come back to you in a second. take you out. More ammo for moi. Alright, still enemies nearby. Woo! Alright. And red ore. Maybe one day. Need stone. Okay. So let's go down there. How do I get? Alright, so let's see. Might not be able to get. I might not be able to get over there until I summon a bird. Kind of loop around over this way. Or do I need to? Yeah, I can loop this way. Alright, so let's have a look here. We need square, circle, square, circle, so the center one leaves, and first one's triangle. Which one are you? Okay, so it takes care of that angle at all. Okay, so the island is clear. Yeah, I don't think I can get in there yet until... You. Alright, Valentine caught the stolen entire harvest for a month's feed. Maybe take in the big water island, Iris too. I've heard they have a way station there. Okay, yeah, I don't think I can get in there. Try and get a big bird, pretty much. Alright, I should head back to the father ship, deposit what I have, unlock what I have. Now I need to get more supplies, more stone and the like. But... Oop, I thought it was... Alright, okay, continuing on. Yeah, so to get in there, I'm going to need a... Get the, unlock whatever needs for the bird or what have you. Do I have enough fuel in my fuel can? I do. I need to put some more fuel in that. Alright, head back to the father ship. Boom. Okay, I got 16 more shots, so I will need to buy more. Let's repair my ship. Let's get over here. Let's get the wood. Up-a-dee-dee-doo-doo. Alright, big boy just to my... That's what we're going for right there. More of that, and cedar. All right. Alright. Get some more missiles here. Oop, I get my... Whoop. Okay, let's go get more fuel. Where was my key? Fill up the tank. We'll top off the can. Alright. Warehouse, warehouse, warehouse. There we go. Actually, I have 2 and 2. I have 3 wood and 1 stone, so I need more stone. They have nearby. That can give me stone. Might be able to get away with this one. No, that's 300. If I can sneak in there and get one. I think I saw stone on there. If I can sneak in, rush in, and get stone. Bounce out. I am in not high enough level for that. Granted, I keep getting distracted. Set! Alright, I goofed that one. Alright. It's red and red. I don't need red. Don't need red ore. Oh, let's see here. Increase that up. Increase damage on that. Okay. Alright, let's head back to the fathership anyways. Coal, copper, yeah, coal. All right. Around the fuel depot here. Okay, we gotta do. Let's increase the maximum speed, increase the durability. We'll go ahead and stick with that. Yeah, we'll stick with that for now. What do you have for sale? Oh, wasn't what I wanted. firing range on that. SMG. Shotgun. Yeah, keep that current one on there. Still need one more stone. Okay. Alright, Big Water Island. Go and do that mission, because that'll at least give me the supplies that I need. Near current. Alright, so a puzzle. A health. So why is it me who's stuck here? Why not Ronnie or Johnny? They robbed the island and split the loot. And what about me? Nothing again. Got to guard. Them there in them cages. Can't even boot someone's face in. Can't even get spoils for wares. A moth? Did it fly away from the village or something? And Cain ordered all possum moths to be killed. I'm gonna... what is this? Nah, the whole to the whale gullet with the moths. I've got this sturdy gaze here, and it's much better to guard the wares behind them. Maybe I'm seeing things. I should check my ammo just in case. All right. Okay. Triangle, square. Triangle's more on the heavier side. X. Come on. Thank you. Okay, so triangle is the heaviest. So now we got circle. There we go. That takes care of that. That was annoying. Alrighty then. Seems I need dynamite as some supposed to clear the rubble. Heal up. And we'll gather that up. Dig. Let's see here. I'm upgrading. All right. Or wood. Still need more stone though. Okay, so looks like I'm stuck here on this side, so I'm going to need to get got a bow and arrow equipped. Fill her up. Alright. Oh, sorry, I'm kind of quiet on this one. Kind of focusing, actually. red ore. Okay. I don't have access that way. Ow. Oh, he was nice. Okay. I'll fill it up for a second. Really? Alright, let's take care of all of this first. Then Crash sank his fangs in them and sucked out his bone marrow with his teeth. Ah, no way. How can teeth suck out bone marrow? Do you want to go ask Crash what his teeth can do or can't do? No, 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 no. Open them doors. Alright. But my thieves, monsters everywhere, doesn't trust anyone. Okay. There's some stone right there I can get to. Okay, so that allows me to upgrade by the market. already. Ba, 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 ba. Let's see. Yep. Find chests of gold. They can try to survive. Okay. Heal complete. So something around here. Okay, I gotta get over there somehow. Boom. Alright, lock on the crystals, we'll come to show you information try. There are twice as many people living in the second island than there are on the first island. I'm not keeping count. Same number of people live on the first island as the third island. There are 2 people living on the third island. So there's 2 people living on the first island. Okay. Okay, so there's 4 on the second island. So there's 6, 8. Okay. Oh, that looks like a Big Daddy. Guess I got that. Ow. Alright, increase my overall health. Okay, so that opens that up. I want to take the ship. Rifle. Oh, da 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 da. Can't go from that direction. Gotta go up around, looks like. Okay. So I can't do anything until I get dynamite for that. Alright. On cages. Marshal's assistant, you left your post without permission while you were getting some fresh air on Mills Island. These people could have been sent off to Norville. Fresh air, I was ambushed. And I had to act. The Falcons kidnapped our people, and there are rumors of monsters at the border. Pardon my intrusion, but those aren't rumors. It's a curse born of the storm that fell upon the heads. So you're from the desert lands, aren't you? That's quite far from Big Water Island. The name's Fair. Fahir? Fair. Mistress. It's better to end up in an icy Nordwald than become dinner for the monsters of the swarm under the dome. What dome? No one knows. Even though I saw some learned men who were sent there recently, I'm afraid they disappeared without a trace. You should pay a visit to our doctor on the father ship. Just look at ya. So, girl, you got what you wanted. Kane's offer a big reward for your head. He warned that it's better to be friends with us. I'm going to cut you into pieces and buy my lads around. We'll see. Give me some. So close, get hit. Okay, that takes care of the ship. Now I'm gonna take care of the dude. Oh, actually better than I expected it to go. So Kane decided to do away with you. He even sent one of his attendants. Our problem isn't Kane right now, but this rubble. Clearing it will take an eternity. What do they even teach you at those academies? Ask your moth to take you to the ship, then you can clear a path using his cannons. I don't like your tone, but the planet really isn't bad. What am I doing here? Okay, City of a Moth. Oh, my knee, hold on. Oh. What was the key for that? Eva, wait. What? Are you going to offer some other plan? Provide suggestions? Ironic comments? No, I acted like a fool. I'm sorry. If not for you, I would be spending the time in Nordvalian mines with these poor souls. Thank you for getting me out. I couldn't leave my only assistant to be torn apart by the Falcons. Marshal Eldon wasn't wrong about you. What if he was? To be honest, I sometimes don't really know what I'm doing. That means we'll figure it all out together, Marshal. My ship is moored nearby. I will take the refugees to the fathership myself. Alright, let's meet their assistant. Alright, so I need to go. Finish this mission up, head back, and we'll probably have to call it. Where was I going with this one? Oh, that's right. Out one. Run right into the bolts, why don't I? Take care of Iris in a second. Some dude over here needs taken care of. So you're the one calling. Let me guess. My father sent you, right? Iris, where are you, Falcon uniform? Sly old man didn't tell you. I joined up with them from my own free will because I was practically suffocating from the way he looked after me. I've always dreamed of building ships, and all he ever let me do was dig her in the ground, feed the moss, and sit at home. But that's no reason to become a pirate. You can't counter your father, convince him to give you more freedom. You think I haven't talked to him already? I've practically worn out my tongue trying, but ever since my mother died, he's only listened to himself. The Falcons believed in me. With their help, I built my first ship, and my father would be even let me study at Builders Academy. You really should go home, though. Not on your life. If you want to take me back, you'll have to take me back by force. Alright, fine, whatever. Iris, stop. Look around. You're fighting the Marshal of Aspia right now. If you keep it up and stay with the Falcons, then what will you become? They're pirates and murderers. Do you think you can just build ships without getting stained with the blood of the innocent? What choice do I have? If I go back, I'll be stuck puttering around with the moss and bury my dreams. If I stay, I'll become a pirate, but I'll get to do what I love. I wanted to grow up faster so I can make decisions for myself, but now I don't know what to do. What do I do? Do that. You built a whole airship, and they pay you pretty well for repairs and cargo transports in Turtletown. If you wait a year and save up some money, you can study at the academy. That sounds smart. Why didn't I think of that before? Thank you, Eva. Tell my father I'm not going back, not yet anyways. I need some time. You're very capable and very brave, Iris. I'm sure that you will succeed, and the next time we meet will be in a different circumstances. More people. There's one more person somewhere on this island. Where are you, you mother humper? Alright, so I need to find wherever that last person is. Oh, he's way over there. Fishing first. Alright. 3, 2, 1, 1. Alright, let's liberate the island. I need to get dynamite so I can get that last mod box over there. Alright, 14th March, 180 years after the split. Pains me to leave my home, but we lost. Hector says independence cannot be exchanged for a full stomach, or you'll be left with neither. I have nothing left except the banner of a Sky Wolves, the last detachment of the Free Aspia. I will take it with me. Alright, so... these guys are over here. The last dude's over here, or it's probably a turret? Yes. Alright, so defended. Alright, let's go back. And... repair. There we go. Excuse me. Ran away. Oh, ba-da-bum. Yeah. Let's see here. Woo! Are you alright? I'm alive. It's a shame Iris isn't here, but I'll be waiting. The door of her home is always open to her. I'm sure she'll become a fine young woman, and a brilliant builder. My daughter's always been talented, and I foolishly thought her hobby was childish whim. I need to think about all this, but in any case, I thank you for your help, Eva. Ah, oh, there's a volcano right there. Oh, that's how you get to it. Okay. Go around the side. Wrong way. See, there was a volcano there. Passing in the night. Literally. Alright, so... Okay, so let's see here. 10, let's see here, howitzer. So keep that for now. You. Don't do as much. Keep them as is for now. Load it all into the warehouse. See what we got. Shockstorm. Let's go ahead and... Iran, where did Rupert come from anyways? I thought apes went extinct right after the split. That is misinformed opinion. Scientists found a herd of apes on the Uznian border and took several young specimens into captivity. You did experiments on Rupert. Actually, I saved him, girl. As an infant, he was too sickly, and the scientists wanted to put him down and dissect him. I stopped them and took Rupert. He lived with me until, well, enough about that sad story. Do you have anything for me? Hey, Ron, I saw smoke coming from the lab. You alright? No. Do you know how hard it is to be in the body of an ape? No one takes me seriously. I can't solder microcircuits. There's always fur in my food. And if you only knew how sick I am of fleas. I understand about that one. Alright, Marshall, I examined the refugees that you saved from Big Water Island. Some of them are very ill. They will need special treatment. Do we have enough medicines? They have swarm fever. There is no cure. It affects those who live near the eternal storm. It takes their lives in the space of several days, or weeks, sometimes months, if they're lucky. Damn. Can't we help them somehow? There were children among the refugees. One boy is infected. I look at him and I see my son. They're the same age. I can't imagine what would happen if he got me sick. Or I got sick. I am no miracle worker, Marshall, but I will do all I can. And we have you. And you. I think that's all I had. Yeah, looks like it. Alright, so what do we got? Eagle Claw increases damage to falcons. We'll include that. Alright. Now I'm gonna talk to him first. I want to get this done with. Sure this equipment will work? Yes, I will change oven layouts, update the furnace casings, replace heat insulation boxes, so you will build the whole thing. I won't touch the foundations. That's it. The factory is ready for lunch. By the way, we could also restore the bar, but that's not too much work. You could probably repair it by yourself. What does the bar need? Need a stone. That's just metal. Okay. Are there news from the capital? No, they have obviously intercepted the messages. Kane's howitzer destroys everyone who comes and goes for call of help. We need to get in touch with Chantal Gracehaven. I will never believe that the government doesn't know what's going on. We will need something more than a couple of tourists and enthusiasm to deal with Kane, and we can't touch the fathership. Damn. Once upon a time, they used two big ships called Stone Eater and Sawdust to transport ore and wood here in Aspia. We could use them to attack Kane's fort, but I don't know where these ships are now. Oof. Blue moth. What happened? You just went pale. The falcons attacked moth nests. I need to get there as soon as I can. We're not done talking about the ships. My grandfather's life is more important. Hang on. These messages came from the mayor of the island, Oswald Mills. He's your grandfather? I told you I was born in Aspia. He took care of me while my father was off on his expeditions. The falcons did something to him. I didn't know you were capable of fear. You didn't even break a sweat when you wiped the deck of the fathership with Kane's henchmen. If only I shudder to think about my grandfather finding out about my position. He'd either slap me or hug me. He still thinks the Cabbage Patch is the best place for me, the safest. It's better to keep you away from the patches. They'll be in better shape that way. By the way, Shanty lives in Moth Nest too. She might know where the Stone Eater and Sawdust are. I'll try to find her when I'm done with the Falcons. We're long overdue for a chat. Alright, so what we will do... Where's that having me go? Okay, let's go way down there. Okay. So... the modification there, can I... Can't upgrade that yet. More damage there. Can't do anything there. What would that give me? Hook damage. Okay, increases that. Higher critical chance and the sniper. Now keep the rat. Alright, so let me save the game here. We're gonna call it for now. Gotta get dinner going here. So, thank you everybody for watching, sticking around with me for this. So let's see here. Is that? So, all right, yeah, I think I've got everything up and running we want to. So, thank you everybody for watching. I will see everybody later. If I don't see you tonight, probably not, but you never know. I will see you later. Hug your loved ones, and I wish you all a good night. Bye now.